Hey there, guys. Happy Sundays at 7. This is your 10-minute workshop series. I am Sharon Warshaw with Scentsy. And tonight we are going to be talking about how to grow your customer base, how to grow your business using in-person lead generators. I've got a few different ways that you can meet new customers offline. Now, because I'm probably going to pull right up to my 10 minutes, gonna hit my timer, because I'm probably going to pull right up to my 10 minutes with everything I'm going to talk to you about tonight, I'm going to start with the action that I want you to take after watching this video. After watching this video, I want you to choose just one of the things that I talk about and commit to doing it for 90 days. For 90 days in order to see the true value of whatever you choose and how it works in your business, okay? So first things first. Businesses. Most businesses prefer that they have a welcoming and enjoyable and fragrant office and living experience, business experience when their customers come into their office. So what I like to do to meet new people in person is to offer what I like to call lending warmers, like lender warmers to businesses. So what I'll do is I'll just choose a warmer for my inventory and I'll approach a business where I have a connection. You know, maybe I know one of the hairstylists there, maybe I know one of the insurance agents there, and I ask them if I can set up a warmer in their office for just a week or so. Usually they say yes, so I'll leave the warmer and I'll leave a catalog and I'll kind of leave my contact person in charge of it, and then I'll come back in a week and ask if anyone had any questions or if anyone had any interest. Now, from there, usually it generates some orders and it helps that community have a more welcoming and just enjoyable environment. So I'm helping them do that. Some places that I've had lender warmers in the past, loaner warmers in the past, I've had them at salons. I've had them at small chambers of commerce. I've had them at dog grooming offices. I've had them at vets offices. I've had them in insurance companies. All of these places where people want to feel welcome and comfortable. Now, some places, I've even seen tanning salons, will leave up like a loaner warmer in a bar and then put up a lead generator box. Now, a lead generator box is simply a enter my drawing box. You just leave out some door prize slips and a box for folks to put their name and number in there. And you can just say drawings done weekly or drawings done monthly. And then that way you get these folks' contact information. They know they're entering a Scentsy drawing. So then you can add them to your contacts list, either text or email or in through your website. Something else I like to do is let people approach me. Now, so what I do is I brand myself up. I wear in my Scentsy sweatshirt. I have a Scentsy logo on the back of my car. Sometimes it's that right now. Scentsy logo on the back of my car. Maybe I'll wear my name badge, and I wear it out and about in town. I've had people approach me for catalogs because they need wax, because they need light bulbs, all because I'm already Scentsy branded. I even had a customer that I only knew through a basket party, meaning I had never met her in person, approach me and introduce herself because I had on my Scentsy name badge and she recognized my name. So now you had me mention, folks looking for scent circles, etc. One of the ways that you can grow your business in person is by having a Scentsy go bag in your car. Now, in my Scentsy go bags, I like to have felt samples, light bulbs, thank you cards, scent circles, business cards, catalogs, or product sheets, kind of whatever you already have on hand. And I tend towards felt samples because when the season changes and it gets a little bit warm, you're going to want to make sure that those samples aren't melting. Now, what I do is I pop a couple extra in my bag, stapled to my business cards or my catalogs or whatever I'm using right then and there. And whenever I have a good experience with somebody, I write a thank you and I say something like, thank you so much for a pleasant experience. Here's something pleasant for you to smell. Or something a little less cheesy. I just thought of that off the top of my head right then. But because I've always got these things on hand in my Scentsy go bag, in my car, it is much easier for me to remember to share it with other people. Now, remember, these are thank you messages for when somebody makes you feel special and you thank them for helping you feel special. Right, you get me there. So that's why I include thank you cards, and you can even staple them to your scent circles. I even once heard a Scentsy superstar director say that she likes to think of giving away scent circles as that's her job because she because she gives them away constantly and consistency, and I love that. Okay, so a couple more things. Gift Scentsy whenever possible. I am a huge fan of gifting teachers, um, literally anyone I gift Scentsy to. Now, what I gift them depends on where they work, why I'm gifting it to them, and of course, like what I think they're gonna like. I might give a teacher now fans and pods, but in the past, I've gifted teachers wax and warmers. I once worked for a school where their motto was they were the rock, and I gave them my principal, the Zen rock warmer, and he used it pretty consistently, actually. So gift Scentsy whenever possible. Now, this one might be a little bit controversial, but I'll tell you, I've actually met more people this way than I think you could ever imagine. Whenever I run into people who are already Scentsy users, I talk to them. I talk to them because I'm curious. I'm so curious. How did they come by those scent circles? Are they diehard scent fans? Did they get them at a fair? Did they get them at a festival? What's their favorite scent? Who is their Scentsy consultant? When I walk into a shop and I see a warmer on, I get so excited. What's your favorite wax? When did you get that warmer? Again, who did you get that warmer from? I want to know, do I know your Scentsy person? Am I your Scentsy person? And I don't know because you've only purchased from me online. But here's the thing. More often than not, those people don't actually have a Scentsy consultant. They either were gifted the scent circle, it's a scent circle that's dried up because they've had it for 6 months. They bought it at a fair or festival and they don't have any particular relationship to anyone. And so then what I do is I give them my card, I give them some samples, if I have them on hand, hopefully I do, fingers crossed. And then I ask them for either their cell phone number or their name or friend them on social media so we can stay in contact. And that way I can actually mail more samples to them. I can say, have you seen the new spring summer catalog? They usually say no. And I say, hey, if you want to find me on social, hand them my phone. They friend me, they friend themselves from my account. And then from there, I can build relationships with them and I can actually serve them. I can actually help them get the products that they clearly love because they have them in places that I can see them. And I can help them have a much better experience, much more personalized experience. Okay, last one. Last one. I told you I was going to knock these out as fast as I could. Host in person events in your home and encourage your guests to bring guests. Now, yes, absolutely. I am talking about things like Scentsy open houses, sip and sniffs, spa nights, or first chance, last glance parties. Yes, I am absolutely talking about those. Have a party at your house, invite whoever you're going to invite, and have them bring a friend. So that way you get to meet their friend too. But I'm actually talking about just having people in your house just for the sake of being social. Like some things that you could have. You could have a workplace barbecue. You could have game nights. You could have football watching parties. You can have mother-daughter game nights, one that we had at my house. Literally just have people over, okay? Maybe your spouse or your significant other or your partner invites the people from their work that you've never met before. Or maybe you have a family event for your regular work and they bring their family or their friends that you've never met before. If you have teenage kids, maybe have family barbecues where the kids come over, but so do their parents. I mean, don't you just feel a little bit better about life when you know your kids' friends' parents? I know I do. I invite the soccer team over. I invite like the other soccer team over because we have a lot of soccer teams in our house. The point is, chances are your house is all Scentsied up. And there is no better way to introduce somebody to Scentsy than actually having them experience it within your home. Now, I'm not saying that once those people are in your home, that you bombard them with Scentsy and you have catalogs laying out and you have work laying out and you're super obvious about that's why they're there. What I'm saying is you have faces, you have names. If you connect on social media, they're going to see what you do. If your house smells amazing and you have 3 dogs, but it doesn't smell like dog, they're going to say something about that and you're going to be able to tell them why. Okay. All right. That brings me to 10 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me on this Sunday for your 10-minute workshop on how to meet new people in person. As always, if you have questions about the things that we talked about, please reach out to me. You can use the contacts tab on my website. or if you know me any other way, you can reach out to me any other way. And if you need to, we can do some individualized coaching. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and we'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.